resistance is a cauldron of pressure, and that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy Midshipmen. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Navy Midshipmen. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Looking to throw on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Connection to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Catch in the middle, it's Daly, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of him. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. He'll try to find a rhythm here. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
All right, let's get it.
Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 15.
He's tackled at the 12-yard line.
At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter.
Here we go.
So they'll go back to work after changing into the field.
Get ready.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. To the air on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his man. It's Singleton. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
And on the third play of the drive, third down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good...
There he goes! Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Irish relying on the running game to give them this fresh set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Here's the pressure. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Quick completion on the out. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. He's looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Irish!
Notre Dame, number 82, with the grab and the score.
Let's go.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on second and 10. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daly. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The full-throated roar of the brigade helping this Navy defense. Got it, looking for the first down. Great move, now he's got room. All kinds of room to the right. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll ride Davis here. Quick with the spin move. He's got the first down. Mark it at the 15 as they try to put up points before the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. On the shovel. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Daly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. That said,
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
Ready, kid. Ready.
Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Notre Dame facing a third and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it first and 10. To the air on first down. Under fire. Breaks into the open. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference. Defense.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame! They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Halo.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his man. It's Scott. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Might be looking to run. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean,
intercepted. Yes, even a Heisman Trophy contender can have a miscue. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now... So guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him, and the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. Still running at the 35. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Just inside the 30 at the 29. It's first and 10. They want that clock to run. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't work the ball in. It'll be fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty.
False start off offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw. Got his man. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. He'll keep it himself. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Touchdown, Irish! Fitted in the window for the score. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Yeah, salt into wound, right?
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here come the Irish, back on offense. They can't stop the clock, and the defense really can't do anything about this, David.
Nah, great spot to be in for the offense. They know just take a knee, no timeouts for the defense, take the clock down to 0, Paul.
And they've got to feel good too, David. Hard-fought game. It was a physical contest, but man, getting these W's, that is a sweet, sweet taste.
The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. Line getting set on second down.
Double. Maverick. Combo Rambo. Ho.
Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. The offense uses a timeout, 15 seconds left to play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Let's go. Break.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Black 14. Black 14.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Offside. Defense.
Offense will take that. 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Making side adjustments here.
29. Easton. Halo. Indy.
Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about